Okay, I'm back in. So, what we're going to do is give you a choice. You can choose to jump on our locomotive, on our train, go up front. You get the best view. Or just go in the party, carriage, head party. So anyway, and we're going to head party on this Vision, on this train. A lot of fun. So, that's the thing about business, by the way. It's got to be vision driven. It's going to be loads of fun. Right? And we have loads of fun. So, make your choice. Jump on board, or tell us to get stuck. Right? It's a vision, and a friend of mine, about 20 years ago when Bitcoin first came out, he had 10 grand. He said to me, I was going to put 10 grand on Bitcoin. But my mum said, it's a load of crap. It's a con job. It's deception. Like this bloke said to me last night. And he believed her, because she was the expert in business, right? They're all experts. Your parents, they're experts, man. They did 5 minutes of study about your profession. They're experts. And her wise advice was, don't do it. So believe me. 2 months ago, he told me, I shot myself in the foot believing her. Sure did, bro. He said, you know what I lost? It was worth $10 million. $10,000 investment. Yeah, well, you couldn't help it, eh? You're an idiot. You're an idiot for believing another idiot. Who's an expert? It's this fella here, last night, he was an expert. Yeah. He's an expert on visionary business building. He's up in our league with Peter Newman. Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? He's saying that the number one profession in the world is sustainability. The number one person in sustainability says, I'll back you. He'd already said for me to put his name to a sustainable village building. So, who do you want to believe? Right? And when you learn from us, you'll know that those cities we don't build over here. And I said to him last night, I said, look, my architect was over in Indonesia, he's my partner, built a $100 million beautiful resort. On the day they went to inaugurate it, Tommy Suharto rocked up with a limousine and a military unit and said, you can pack your bags, get out of our country, we're taking over. That's what happened. Took out total ownership. And these are some of the hard lessons we learned about this profession. You cannot go and build infrastructure in a nation with the possibility they're going to take it off you. That's dumb and stupid, right? Dumb and stupid. So, as I say, it's your choice who you want to believe. So you can either run along with us champions, work with champions, or you can believe all these so-called experts. Right? They're like the ones that are saying, let's sit on the beach and have a party, bring out the caviar and the wine. But the tsunami sirens are going. You're going to have no coal, you're going to have no petroleum for your vehicles. So if you're spending $40 a week on petrol at the pump, this time next year, you're looking at $200 to $400 a week. How are you going to pay that off and get to work? If you're spending $100 a week on food, you're looking at $500 to $1,000 because there'll be no petroleum. Interesting, isn't it? Tsunami warnings going, do you want to heat it? We need to do something about it. Best thing you do is get the hell out of there, jump on our locomotive when it stops at your station, and let's go. Because we've got Professor Peter Newman backing us. We can't lose. So, beautiful vision that we've got. It's not about us. It's not about my family. It's not about Australia or New Zealand. No. It's about our children. And we, like I say, we don't give a hoot. Colour of your skin, how intelligent you are, where you live, the car your mum and dad drive, the clothes you wear, how impoverished you are, how poor you are. We don't give a hoot. You know, the poorer you are, the more you're going to appreciate it. When we bring you into our online community and we look after you, give you the technologies that you use, and we're going to put you into a PLN 21. You're going to love that. I'm going to tell you about it, but you're going to love it. And it's going to look after you. The money coming in will get you out of that area, and your mum and dad out of that low income area, away from the drugs, away from the alcohol abuse, to a place that is safe for you. As I say, we're doing this project for the children who are homeless in Perth. When we're dealing with homeless children, they don't have an attitude. They don't say, oh, I've got a computer degree, I want $100 an hour. They just say, bro, teach us what you know. Show us how to find happiness, because our parents haven't showed us. Our teachers haven't showed us. Right? And this bloke, by the way, last night, the happy training curriculum, I told him that, he said, that's a load of crap. Interesting, isn't it? I said to him, that's what you think. But guess what? In the 1990s, I charged $1,000 an hour for the happy training curriculum. Right? But I'm putting it out there for our children. For free. If they're homeless, if they can show us a healthcare card, or that their parents are on social security, they can get it for free. Right? Now, I used to charge back in those days a minimum of $4,000 to my clients. 14,000. They flew in from around the world. 8 famous people paying me this amount of money. Rich people. And one of them, he said to me, oh, my child's been kidnapped overseas. I said, all right, you give me $7,000 and not only will I get your child back, I'll get your life right. He gave me $7,000. So I knew the law. So I took him down to the government and said, look, this guy's had his child kidnapped. So under the international law on kidnapping, Australia's part of it. So they notified this government over in Sweden, who went and arrested the mother of the child that he'd sent over there for holiday. Right? She decided to keep him. She kidnapped them. She told my client to get stuffed. So what could my client do about it? So he comes to me, pays me $7,000. I said, no, I'll get your child back. The first thing we did. It didn't cost them anything, because the government lawyers paid for everything. Got the child back. Right? And he invited me up for a party. I took the child, and that child said to me, I don't want to come back here. I want to live with my mum. So, that's interesting. So, yeah, my dad doesn't care about me. He hands me over to the nannies and all that. See, because he's rich, he had this mansion. He just hands the child over to the nannies, and he's off living a good life. He said, so, you're not happy with me? He said, no, I want to live with my dad. You know, I never get to see him. So, oh, that's interesting. So I bowled up my client and said, oh, this is what your son said. I want you to consider this, sleep on it. Right? You are the legal guardian, and from our goal setting that we did in your major goal, and the fast track, the 10-point plan on that, it says that you want to go and live the high life, because that's what you are, high profile. So why don't you just start and go and do that? Send the child back to his mum, because you can go and get him anytime you like, you can visit him anytime you like, but the worst thing you do, leave him with a nanny man. Right? Don't do that. He's not happy being by himself. Give him to his mum. He'll be happy. The mum was happy, and even the stepdad over there was happy. Make him all happy, man. Send him back. So sleep on it. So he did. He says, thanks very much for that. I made a decision. I'm sending him back. I'm going to send him presents and everything, which I suggested. I'm going to visit him regularly. I'm going to live the high life. I said, sweet. So what are you going to do? He said, well, this was just before the Olympics here in Australia. He said, I'm going over. This is about a year and a half before it. He said, I'm going to Sydney. I'll buy up all those properties around that stadium. You're a smart cookie. He said, yeah, I know. So I'm going to buy up every property around there, right? And then just before the Olympics, I'm going to hog them all off 5-10 times what I paid for it. So, what better? You're a smart cookie. That was his passion. Get back to the high life, right? See, he went and did it. You got any idea how much money he made? How much did it cost him to make all that money? To get his son back. $7,000 is all it costed him. So when he came to me, he was in the crap. He didn't have his son anymore. It's the only person who loved him his entire life. So when he rang me up, he said, oh, look, I like to move fast. So I'm flying out to Sydney. I'm getting onto this, man. Oh, sweet. He said, now, my car and all the furniture and everything in my house, I'm selling it. He said, you can have. Me? He said, yeah, look, it's all yours. My gift to say thank you. Do you know what that was worth? This is a rich fella. His vehicle, his whole house full of furniture, he offered me. And in there, man, it was awesome. He had a full-size billiard table. I loved it. His fridge was really, really wide, and it had a box in it on the door with ice. And all the furniture was upmarket, everything. He had tennis court and everything. All yours. How grateful is that? Here's this fella's telling me, happy training curriculum's a load of rubbish. This bloke here, he made a fortune from the Olympics. He sent his child back to be with the mum. He lived in a happy life, right? Happy life. And he offers me all these. And I said to him, doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. I said, look, I charge you a fee, $7,000, $1,000 an hour for the happy training curriculum and whatnot. You pay me up front. The deal was done then. I can't accept the car or everything you own in the house. Thanks very much for it anyway. I have to turn you down. So, this fella's saying, what a load of crap that happy training curriculum is. Look, I got hordes of stories about the happy training curriculum at $1,000 an hour. People were flying in from around the world, and people were telling their friends and telling their relatives, telling their business associates, you gotta go over there, man, took this Barry from the Perth at the Academy of Positive Thinking. That's what they did. Right. And he says to me, well, if you were doing this, why aren't you still doing it? I said, because I'm a sustainability expert, man. There's far more money in sustainability owning equity. So I don't have to do anything. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. So, don't worry about a thing. You've heard that song before? That's a cool one, eh? So, there we have it. That's what we're doing. You, DigiGen, jump on our train. We're stopping at your station. We're going to look after you. Because our vision is about you. It's not about these meatheads from the older generation. This is the rubbish we have to put up with, but we don't get that from you, right? Because you don't think you're a darn expert. You can run us down. Nah, look, just don't worry about them. Your parents are going to tell you all these things like he told me last night. And they're going to tell you they're experts in accounting and everything else. Just like my friend who didn't invest in Bitcoin. You idiot! Choose who you believe in, you young people. If the number one profession on the world is sustainability, the number one professor and leader in sustainability on the planet is Professor Peter Newman, and he says to me, I will support you. In other words, I'll put my name to your concept. I'm going to see him sometime this week. I'm going to video them and slam it on Instagram. And I'm going to say to all these skeptics out there, we're going to stick it to you. You're with our vision or you're not. And just to remind you what our vision is to create a happy future for our children, for our children's children, both Indigenous and non-Indigenous. You see, if you're living in a city or town where the government controls the drug industry, like here in Perth in Australia, they control 95% of the drug industry. And we got that from the leader of the Hells Angels, who said, we control 5% of the distribution of the drugs in Australia. The government controls the other 95%. So, they're getting greedy and they're trying to take the 5% off us. He wasn't happy. So, my question is, if the government's behind all the heroin and ice and everything else, what sort of cities are you going to be living in? If you've got no electricity, what sort of cities are you going to be living in? Right? Here's a question. Is your alarm system going to be working when people, meth addicts, break into your house to rob you and kill you and rape your daughter? What's your alarm system? Are you going to be able to ring up the police? Second most corrupt organisation on the planet. Only second to politicians, of course. Take your choice. Sit on the beach and wait, ignore the tsunami warnings, or jump on our train. Share our vision with us, and you'll be happy, even now, even if you're living in a slum. If your mind's right, because you've got hope, because you know the number one sustainability expert in the world is backing us. You got to marry Indigenous sustainability expert. Driving that train. Ooh, well, at least I can't go off the rails, can I? Well, my family have an issue about that one going off the rails. You know what they used to call me with my family? Mental. That was my name. Mental, because it's mental as anything. And when that band came out, oh, that's a cool name for a band. They called me Mental, so whenever I go to their place, walking up the driveway, oh no, here he comes. I'll start stirring her up straight away. Mental as anything. But I'm driving the train. That's on automatic. I don't have to worry about anything. Right? Jump on our train. We got a wonderful vision for you, DigiGen. Have a wonderful day.